hearing live.
The Senate will please come to order. Please join me in a moment of silence today in lieu of a devotional. Thank you. Are there any announcements? It has been brought to my attention, I do have an announcement, that there has been some confusion following yesterday's joint assembly, some rightful confusion regarding the date of ballot returns for the UVM trustees. I just want to clarify that the date is the 25th of February. Again, the 25th of February. Again, ballots went out last Friday. Monday, given the mail holiday and state holiday, may have created some delays, but if you haven't received your ballots yet, you should. And again, the date of return is the 25th of February. We have one Senate bill for introduction today. S-88, an act relating to insurance, banking, and securities, introduced by Senator Cummings. Please listen to the first reading.
S-88, an act relating to insurance, banking, and securities.
You've heard the first reading, and the bill is referred to. Secretary, I just need the bill. Thank you. Just want to confirm the bill is referred to the Committee on Finance. We have two House bills for introduction, or for reference, excuse me. H-81, an act relating to statewide public school employee health benefits. It was introduced on January 15th, 2021. Please listen to the first reading of the bill.
H-81, an act relating to statewide public school employee health benefits.
You've heard the first reading, and H-81 is referred to the Committee on Education. We also have H-122, an act relating to boards and commissions, which was introduced in the House on January 26, 2021. Please listen to the first reading.
H-122, an act relating to boards and commissions.
You've heard the first reading, and the bill is referred to the Committee on Government Operations. We have no orders of the day today. The chair recognizes the senator from Windham.
Thank you, Madam President. At this time, I ask that the rules be suspended so that we can take up H-138 for action.
The senator from Windham has moved that the rules be suspended and H-138, appearing on the calendar for notice, be taken up for immediate consideration. Are you ready for the question? And if so, please unmute. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Those opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and you've now suspended the rules to take up H-138 for immediate consideration. The question is, shall the Senate concur with the House proposal of amendment? The senator from Caledonia is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. This is the budget adjustment bill, and after we passed it, I think last week, it went back to the House, and there were 4 changes made. The changes are, some are quite simple, and one is, in fact, very familiar because it's an issue taken up by several policy committees. So what this House amendment does is to change our added language on the body cameras. It's just adding one more sentence that has a requirement to report back on the cost of training and storage and ongoing costs. So it does nothing with the money. It just added an additional report back on those areas of associated cost. The other change that was made that is very actually is there, and that is carry forward authority on the language that we put in the use of force training. There has been some concern about the date, which is July 1st in the statute. So nothing got changed except to add for the appropriation, there was carry forward authority. In fact, that's duplicate language. It's not necessary. Those funds would be carried forward for that purpose anyway. But that language for carry forward authority was added. So there's nothing substantive in terms of change there. Where there's a change and it's on a date extension, and for you, this ties back to an appropriation and a creation of a program that we did in the last session, and it was to do the equity stimulus payments for those Vermonters who did not receive the federal $1,200 payment. As can be imagined, this was a difficult program to set up. The population is hard to connect with, and they are asking for more time. And so what this amendment does, the language in this amendment, which is in the second instance of amendment, is to move the closure for application deadline from March 1st to May 1st. And then the last change, which is the most substantive and why there's a kind of a time sensitivity to this budget adjustment. And this is language, in fact, it's the same language that was included in Senate Bill 81, which was recommitted to economic development yesterday. And it authorizes the Department of Taxes, the Commissioner of the Department of Taxes, to do a file match with the Department of Labor because there's so many 1099s, and we know that there's been some issues around the accuracy of the 1099s. Normally, there would be about 30,000 1099s issued by the Department of Labor. This year, we were told it would be 180,000. So the possibility of individual Vermonters' income tax filing get delayed is greatly magnified, and it was felt that with this match, for the purposes of the particularly the pandemic unemployment assistance, this would help get those discrepancies reconciled and minimize the delay in income tax processing. As you know, we're already in the tax season, so getting that work underway as soon as possible is really an important change. Testimony on this language was taken by our Senate Economic Development Committee. I believe the Senate Finance Committee also took testimony, as did Senate Appropriations. And the language in the bill that was recommitted yesterday is exactly the same as is included in the budget adjustment. It was just felt that the budget adjustment was the most expeditious vehicle to move this authorization forward. So these are the four changes to the budget adjustment as it was passed by the Senate. And we concur with these amendments and hope this body will as well. Thank you.
Thank you. The question is, shall the Senate concur with the House proposal of amendment? Are you ready for the question? And if so, please unmute. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye. Aye.
Those opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and you've concurred with the House proposal of amendment. The senator from Windham is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. At this time, I move that the rules be suspended and that we message our action to the governor forthwith on H-138 to the House, not to the governor. Thank you.
The senator from Windham has moved that the rules be suspended and that H-138 be messaged to the House forthwith. Are you ready for the question? If so, please unmute. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and you've messaged H-138 to the House forthwith. The senator from Windham is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Pending announcements, I move that the Senate stand in adjournment until Tuesday, February 23rd at 9:30.
The senator from Windham has moved that, subject to any announcements, the Senate do adjourn until Tuesday, February 23rd at 9:30. Are there any announcements? The senator from Windham is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Senate Government Operations will meet at 1 o'clock.
Thank you. The senator from Caledonia is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Institutions will meet at 1:30.
Thank you. The senator from Washington is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Senate Finance will meet at 1:30.
Thank you. Are there any additional announcements? The senator from Bennington is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Senate Education will meet at 1:15.
Thank you. Are there any further announcements? The senator from Addison is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. I would ask members of Senate Natural Resources and Energy to watch for an email. We may need to meet prior to coming to the floor on Tuesday briefly. Thank you.
Thank you. The senator from Caledonia is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Senate Appropriations will meet at 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Thank you. Are there any additional announcements? Senator from Wyndham is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Just a point of personal privilege. I just want to highlight for folks that a goal of mine, and I know some of the senators in the chamber this session, is reinstilling faith in government, that we are working on behalf of our constituents. And I just want to highlight that the executive branch did approach us about this fix in language to expedite the work of getting out proper information, proper tax forms to our constituents in a timely manner. And I just want to say it is a beautiful example of many committees taking this to heart, taking it in earnest, taking the testimony and turning this around quickly. So as the chair from Caledonia said, many committees worked on this and I appreciate the attention to detail. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you. Hearing no additional announcements, the senator from Wyndham has moved that the Senate adjourn until Tuesday, February 23rd at 9:30. Are you ready for the question? And if so, please unmute. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and the Senate stands adjourned until Tuesday, February 23rd at 9:30.